Hello, grandkids. It's Mema for Stories with Mema. I have a book about exploring emotions and feeling shy. And this is written by, I believe, Althea. Let's see if that's correct. Yes, Althea. So this is feeling shy. I've known lots of people that feel shy sometimes. Do you ever feel shy? I feel shy when I meet someone new. Meeting my parents' friends make me feel shy. Here are some things that make people feel shy. Going to new places, asking a question in class, going to parties where you hardly know anyone, meeting someone for the first time. Everyone feels shy from time to time. It's true, huh? How does shyness make you feel? People show their shyness in different ways. I get a stomach ache. I feel hot all over. Shyness can make you feel awkward and keep you from acting natural. Sometimes it's difficult to look at people when they're talking to you or when they're trying to reply. Do you know how you act when you feel shy? She says, when I feel shy, I can't think of anything to say. He says, it makes me giggle. Yeah, I know a couple of people when they're shy, they giggle. Feeling shy is not wrong, and you don't have to find a cure. You will feel better, however, if you learn how to cope with shyness in different situations. Janet deals with her shyness about meeting new people by trying to ask questions that will start a conversation. Have you read this book? It's great. Janet says, if I start talking about something interesting, I get really involved and I forget I felt shy in the first place. That's a good idea. When I try to talk to people, I try to look at their faces and smile. Craig says most people smile back at him, which makes him feel good and not nearly so shy. Remembering that other people sometimes feel shy too can help everyone cope with it better. Samantha felt very nervous when she started attending a new school. She had just moved with her mom and dad, and she had to say goodbye to all her friends. She thinks everyone has friends except me. At lunchtime, Rashida saw Samantha looking a little lost. I felt shy because I didn't know Samantha, but I could see that she didn't know where to sit, so I waved to her. You could sit over here, she says. Samantha was glad I asked her over. We started talking, and now we're good friends. Yeah, how nice. Asking others if she can play with them often helps them know you want to be friends. It's not always easy to do. I feel funny about asking to play with them right away. That's what she says. At times, waiting a while to ask is a good idea. It gives you a chance to watch what others are doing and then learn the rules of the game, which makes joining in easier later on. Can I play too? He says, sure, we didn't know you wanted to play. Sometimes they don't know, and you have to ask, huh? If you don't ask to join in, other people might think it's because you don't want to be friends with them. Sometimes the people who ask or you ask won't let you join them. Don't worry, you probably wouldn't enjoy being with them anyway. You can always ask someone else when you feel ready. Some people feel shy when they are asked to speak in front of others. Rebecca says, I always raise my hand in class, but when the teacher calls on me, my face starts to feel so hot and I forget what I was going to say. Rebecca's teacher calls on someone else to give Rebecca time to think. Later on, when she is ready, Rebecca says what she wanted to say. I found this shell on the beach. Rebecca was happy that she managed to tell the others about the shell she found. She says, I thought again about what I wanted to say. Then when I felt ready, I raised my hand. When you have something difficult to say, you might feel very awkward and shy. Telling your parents or a teacher about something that is worrying you can take a lot of courage. When Matt finally manages to tell his mom about a problem, she listens carefully and is helpful. Mom, I want to tell you something, but I'm afraid you'll laugh at me, he says. Adults don't always listen carefully. Try to talk to them at a time when you know they can give you their full attention. Do you ever feel shy about saying or doing something different? Perhaps you're worried that other people will laugh at you for it. Rashida says, I felt very shy when I told my family I didn't want to eat meat anymore. No one else in our house is a vegetarian. When I told some friends at school how I felt, a lot of them agreed with me. When you say how you feel, you often will find that other people feel the same way. And here she says, I think it's wrong to kill animals. People sometimes tease others who look or act different in some way. Being teased can make people feel angry or shy. Those kids were making fun of my curly hair. She says, I think your hair looks nice. Craig says, I get teased at school about the clothes my mom buys me. Craig has learned to laugh about it and tease back. That way I don't mind being teased so much myself. When people tease us, it doesn't necessarily mean they don't like us. It can help to laugh about it and maybe even tease them back. And he says, she always buys me clothes that are too big. Sometimes adults can make you feel shy. Kate says, when we visit Uncle Josh, the people in his family all stand around together talking loudly and laughing at everything. She thinks, sometimes they ask me questions, but I never really know what to say. Mom tells me not to worry. They make her feel shy too. She says I should write them a thank you note to show that I care about them, even though I'm always so quiet at their parties. Mommy had a good idea. You might feel shy about singing, acting, or even talking in front of other people. Adults don't always understand why. They worry that you are not enjoying yourself. Janet says, I always hated going to parties. I felt silly playing the games. Now I get out of playing the games by helping to organize them instead. Do some situations make you feel especially awkward? Can you think of ways to change these situations so you will feel more comfortable? Rebecca was embarrassed when her dad came to her school one day. Her friends told her that their parents make them feel embarrassed too, or shy at times too. We have to learn to accept that everyone is different. We can't expect people to change just so they don't embarrass us. And she says, his clothes are all wrong. Everyone will laugh. Some people are always saying things to tease others. As you get older, you will find they don't upset you as much, perhaps because you don't pay as much attention to them. The same is true about feeling shy. Although people don't always stop feeling shy, their shyness might gradually become easier to manage, so they worry about it less. Right now, you probably feel that you want to be the same as everyone else. Perhaps you don't want to look different or be different in any way. Yet, you probably want to feel special too. As you get older, you will find that it's not so bad being different, and you will start to like yourself the way you are. Imagine how boring the world would be if we were all the same. Isn't that true? It would be very boring if we were all the same. That makes you all, each of you individually makes you all very special. Yes. All right, grandkids. I love you. A bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. I'll read you later.